No, he's getting close. He said he feels a lot better. He's going to move on it a little bit. He said he felt he could have done some running today, but they did so much treatment on it that he felt it got a little fatigued. So we'll see how he feels tomorrow.
Byron, how do you weigh the Nash thing? He only played 15 games last year. He's already apparently experiencing some difficulty. How do you weigh him going forward? If he's a starter or a backup?
I don't know yet. But that is something that I'm definitely thinking about. Is it in our best interest to start Jeremy or Ronnie, or do we just kind of wait day by day and game by game? I don't know yet. We're going to play obviously these last 5 preseason games out and see how it goes, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Is he out for Thursday?
No, not necessarily. We'll see how he feels tomorrow, and obviously we'll see how he feels Thursday.
What's the advantage of starting him if he is healthy enough to say play 3/4 of the game?
The advantage is he's one of the best point guards that ever played the game. His experience and his knowledge of the game and the way he makes everybody out there better. Obviously if he's out there and he's healthy, he makes us a better basketball team.
How did Xavier Henry look out there today?
Rusty. But his effort is great. He's out there trying as hard as he can. But he's missed a lot, so he's trying to catch up. On both ends of the floor. But
limitations out there?
no, not that I saw of today. I mean, he was moving okay. But like I said, the one thing that you can definitely tell is that he's rusty. He hasn't played in a while.
Hey Byron, has it been a challenge without some of these guys like Swaggy P, Ryan Kelly, Xavier, just on your end as a coaching staff?
Yeah, it has. I mean, because you would hope that you can have a full slate of guys out there. Ryan is coming back. We know that Swaggy P is going to be gone for another 3, 4, 5 weeks. So those are 2 guys that you do miss, because especially Swaggy, because that's the guy off the bench that that can provide some points. Ryan, I just watching him in drills the other day and watching him go through the offense, you can tell his basketball IQ is very high. He understands how to play the game. So you need guys like that on the squad.
Hey Byron, has the training been different now that you're heading into the week number 3 as opposed to the first couple of weeks?
Yeah, just toned it down a little bit. I think I got everything I can get out of them as far as the conditioning is concerned. I think guys are in great shape. Now I'm trying to let their legs come back. I think a lot of our guys still have heavy legs right now. So these next 3 or 4 days, it's going to be a little bit lighter, but still want that same intensity in practice. And it's going to be shorter practices.
We saw Jeremy do some shooting today, but was he going to be able to ramp it up tomorrow?
We'll see. He's going to try to run on it tomorrow and see how it feels. But like I said, just talking to him a little while ago, he said it feels a whole lot better than it did yesterday.
What have you seen thus far in training camp from Jeremy and Ronnie, just in terms of being able to provide Steve with reinforcements?
Well, both of those guys are good, solid point guards. That's all you can say. They both understand how to play the game. I think they'll both be very good in the system that we run. Ronnie is on the defensive end is just a little pit bull. He just gets after people, and Jeremy doesn't back down as well. So, when you have a team that you're trying to build on the defensive end, it always starts at that position. Point guard is always ahead of the snake. So, those 2 guys I think would be okay. What we're trying to do and trying to accomplish. You just want them both to be healthy.
Hey Byron, you guys got about 24 points in the paint, I think, this last game and not much the game before. Is that a concern for you? Does that kind of fall on the bigs, or is it more the guards not getting into the paint?
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both. And again, when you don't have Jeremy and you don't have Swaggy, that takes away a lot of that points that we can get in the paint, because both of those guys can get there and they both can create for themselves. So, Jeremy has always been one of the top, point guards in the league as far as getting in the paint. So, when you have those 2 guys missing, it hurts you a little bit. But, our guards got to do a better job, and our bigs got to do a better job of getting in the paint.
When Steve's been talking to us this past season, this training camp, he's always been open to any kind of role, whether it's off the bench, starting, mentoring. What have you seen him do in that capacity?
We haven't really talked about that, to be honest with you. We haven't even talked about it. But I have no doubt in my mind that if I went to Steve and said tomorrow that, I'm going to start Jeremy, and the games that you're available, we're going to bring you off the bench. He's such a professional. I don't think it would be a problem whatsoever. He just wants to try to help the team win as much as he can. So that's not a concern of mine, but we haven't even talked about that. We haven't got to that stage yet.
Kobe go today?
Yeah, he went the whole practice. I shut him down the last 5 or 6 minutes of the 5. Yeah, he was good today. He was on both ends. He was just really just going after people, defensively as well as offensively, talking to his teammates on certain things. But I thought the last 5 or 6 minutes that we were going live, I just told him that's enough for him today.
You know, Byron, after the Golden State game, so much of the focus was on the defense and the challenges that lie ahead. What were some of the positives that you've seen coming out of camp?
Well, to be honest, you know what, Gita, to be honest with you, you know, the defense wasn't that bad. It was the transition defense was the problem. You know, the first 7 seconds of them having the ball, they scored almost 50-something points. That was the problem. When they set up, other than that, you know, we did a decent job. So, you know, the emphasis today was a little bit more on the transition defense and making sure we get 2 guys back at all times so we can try to slow that down. So the half-court defense wasn't bad. Transition defense is a part of the defensive problem, you know, and we got to do a better job in transition.
Thanks, Coach.